Hi. So, if you see my video about coming back, I said I'd come back this weekend. I've got a few things to say, but this is the hair tutorial. I know the quality's not brilliant, so you probably can't see my hair in a very good quality light or whatever. But if you've seen any of my other videos from when I had really short pixie cut and I was growing it down, and I said, I can't remember from the last one, was I couldn't wait for it to get over my ears, which it is now because my ears are there, and it's a bit like a really short graduated bob, and it's quite easy to manage because it's short, and I've just curled back these bits on the sides, I know you can't see properly, and straightened these bits. These are my longest bits, and then it goes up. I'll try and show you the back. I don't know if you can see on this cruddy camera, but it sort of goes like that, and it does need trimming up underneath here, but at the minute this is how it is. Probably a bit flat at the back because I've poofed it up, but I don't know if you can see, but it's grown quite a lot since, well, it's took this, well, actually, would have been longer than this. It probably would have been about here from last year in, was it May or April I started posting when I had short hair, but because I had like a pixie cut where it was shaved short on this side, cut short on this side, and slightly a bit longer on that side, I had to keep cutting this side up for this side to reach, so I had to keep cutting it up to level it. So if it had been the same length on this side, it would have grown down. It would have been a lot longer than it is now. It's just I had to wait till it all to level up, because even when this started leveling up, this side was always a tiny little bit shorter, but now it's not. It's all the same length. So all you have to really do, if you do have one of the cuts where it's shorter on one side, you just have to keep letting that grow, cutting this side up, and you really do have to persevere if you really want to grow it out, because it is really hard to grow a pixie cut out, because sometimes you think it's not growing fast enough, then the next minute you think it's grown, but you don't know. It like gets out of shape very quickly of the shape you had cut in, so then you have to start thinking of different styles to do. But I had a few on my videos back, you know, headbands, tucking this side behind one ear, plaiting this side, and used to plait this side, and it helps it to just sort of put some sort of style in it while you're growing out. And then before you know it, it started coming, it was like up here, and it was coming down, and all of a sudden it's like over my ears now, so it's a lot more manageable. I mean, I need to get it cut up a bit, as in it's not been shaped for ages, but apart from that, it's like I don't have to have it as cut as much now because it's growing into a bob, where before it was like, you know, I have to have this bit cut up and this bit growing down. So it's easy now. I can just let it. I'm at that stage now where, apart from having the back a little bit titivated with the back, it's basically just I can just let it grow now, and you know, you can tuck it behind your ear like this. I did this yesterday, like that, or took both sides, but the only thing is I did have a fringe cut in, and I cut a fringe in, and now I'm trying to grow it out, not totally out, you know, so I can have it more swept across this side, because otherwise it'll just hang. I can't get my hair in a very, very, very short, very, very short ponytail, and little pigtails, so I do know it's growing. Once you're at this stage, it's so much easier to just let it grow if you want to grow it out, or whatever. I think what I'm going to do, because I did have long hair like down here, was I quite like the bob, but I just want it a little bit longer, so it's probably about here, but I still want an A-line where it's longer at the front, and a sweepy fringe. The only thing I don't know, guys, is I have naturally dark brown hair. Obviously I'm getting a few greys that you can't see on this quality, so that's good. And I get bored, and I don't know whether to keep it like a chocolate brown or have a few highlights put in to break it up. Don't know yet, but I do like it. Yes, I do like it brown, but I just get bored. So I don't know. But that was just a quick update on my hair. And if you keep persevering with it, eventually you will get there. You feel like you get to that point somewhere where your hair's that that out of shape, you just think, oh my god, I'm going to get it all cut off again because I can't be doing with it. It looks a mess. I don't know what to do with it, but you really do have to persevere. And the only good thing is if you live like I do in England and not somewhere that's hot all the time, that come winter, it's easier to sort of hide your hairstyles if you're going out shopping and stuff for the kids or whatever, because you can just put hats on in winter and wrap up, and you know, it's not like you really have to bother doing your hair if you've got a hat on, but people can't see what's going on underneath that hat if it's like a hot mess under there, like mine has been sometimes. But I've just known that I've had to persevere with it. Hair does grow, you've just got to get through that awkward stage. So if you want to leave any questions about anything, do so at the bottom, like and subscribe, and hopefully when I get a better quality camera, I'll be able to show you my hair properly. But that was just an update about my hair, and I'll be doing a video next about, what was my next video? I'm going to get a few done today if I can. Oh yeah, it's going to be about a long chit chat, what happened yesterday. Well, it's a bit of a life update on things, and then after that chit chat, I'm going to do another chit chat about, well, you'll see. I've got about 3 videos I'm going to try and put today because I've come back. I've come back now, decided to come back now. I said the end of February, but I can come back now even though the quality's not brilliant, but I'm sure you don't mind if you like listening to me yak on about whatever. So that was a hair update, and I'll see you for the next one. Bye!